between 1980 and 1985 to have anything expensive new wave. And I'm talking accessories. That's where the money is, kids. Fashion is accessories. Sorry, didn't say that. So we're there. And so we're back in the nightclub, New Year's Eve, right? Okay. So New Year's Eve, we're in the nightclub. And like I said, it's just as weird, dark with the rat shoulder people. And so we're dancing. And I'm with somebody on this trip. I was 17 years old. And she was, I don't want to say a tight friend of mine from high school. She, as I said, did the movie with me, helped create that, got us both on honor roll. We were inseparable in 12th grade. I know film theory because she encouraged me to take like summer schools of film theory. And she is the only person I've ever been in love with, but platonically. So like, my girlfriend in high school knew each other since 7th grade, and I fell in love. My first time I fell in love was, a 9th grade girlfriend. But then I'm growing up, and I'm in 11th grade going into 12th grade, and I meet this brilliant young woman, because she came like late into high school a little bit, like, I don't know, so a few years or whatever. And we just jived on every level. And she understood the person that there's a big scandal or whatever that, we had. Anyway, you have to read. Well, I read the chapter anyway. Another show of the 2700. But so, question posed: have you or can you ever fall in love with someone platonically? I don't even know. Maybe in the comments tell me or whatever. But anyway, that's what it was. And so we're at this nightclub with the red shoulder guy, my stalker. And so I take off my sweater while we're dancing, and I put it in the corner, trustworthy place, whatever. And I go back, and there's a sweater there-ish when we're ready to leave. So I take the sweater because it was kind of like a darker shade, like not pastel, but whatever. So we take it. It's mistakenly not my sweater, and it's a Fiorucci sweater. Oh my God, you guys. It wasn't like anything I had seen in the store, like up the block, literally like a block away. But point being, if there is a point, I ended up wearing that sweater for at least 10 years. And my other sweater I left was like this scratchy, icky, acrylic, whatever. Poor guy. Anyway, so we come out of the club. I have a new Fiorucci sweater. And what at that point it is in the streets of Vienna is there were literally people like sitting in the streets drinking bottles of champagne, like with shoulders over shoulders, like so that probably didn't get caught. But anyway, like, you don't know what yada da 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 sounds like. So this lovely young lady that I was in love with platonically sat down, and we didn't have a bottle of champagne, but we sat on the curb. We didn't sit in the middle of the street, and we brought in the new year. So that's my Vienna story. I hope it was, as at least a fraction of of fun as it was for me. So, like I said, I always value your valuable time. And tomorrow, same lineup, basically. Nothing changed, but I try to make it nice and cool and fun. And there you go. So, I love you. Take care. Be good.